Gold Rush Season 15 Episode 9 Rally Valley's Last Bounty airs January 5, 2025 on Discovery, in the upcoming episode of Gold Rush titled Rally Valley's Last Bounty, airing Sunday, January 5, 2025 at 9 a.m. on Discovery. The miners are pushing to the limits as they scramble to make the most of their remaining time in Rally Valley. Rick, determined to close the season with a record haul, runs the last of Rally Valley's pay dirt, hoping to hit the jackpot. With gold on the line, every move counts and the pressure is mounting. Meanwhile, Tony's son, Mike, faces a significant challenge as he battles with an old water pump to get back to work on Paradise Hills Gold. The equipment is not cooperating, but Mike is determined to make progress. Over on Parker's crew, things are getting tense as they race against time to rescue a rock truck that's hanging precariously off a berm. With stakes higher than ever, Gold Rush promises an action-packed episode where the miners must overcome mechanical challenges and race to secure their bounty before the season ends. Fans of the show can expect intense moments, high drama, and plenty of gold mining action. Gold Rush Season 15, Episode 9, Rally Valley's Last Bounty, airs January 5, 2025 in the icy wilderness of Alaska, where the harsh conditions and unpredictable weather demand grit, determination, and a relentless work ethic. The stakes have never been higher for the men and women chasing their fortunes in gold. Season 15, Episode 9 of Gold Rush, titled Rally Valley's Last Bounty, unfolds a tense, action-packed chapter that promises to deliver some of the series' most thrilling moments yet. Airing on January 5, 2025, this episode takes viewers deeper into the rugged terrain of the Rally Valley, a site that has long been a beacon for those seeking the elusive glitter of gold. Setting the stage, Rally Valley's final pushy episode opens with the season's backdrop, a frigid Rally Valley, where miners are racing against time to extract as much gold as possible before the onset of the harsh Alaskan winter. With the temperature dropping and daylight hours growing shorter, the miners know they have only a few weeks to make their operations pay off. This time, the competition is fierce, and tensions are running high. The phrase, Rally Valley's Last Bounty, takes on a deep significance as miners recognize that this could be their final opportunity to stake their claim to a fortune before the season closes. As the crews dig deeper into the valley, they are not only battling nature, but also the lingering shadow of past failures. Previous seasons have seen highs and lows for many of the miners, but this year, it's do or die for several of the familiar faces. Whether they strike it rich or face devastating setbacks, this episode is about the relentless pursuit of success, and the many ways that success can slip through your fingers at the last moment. The heart of the episode. Teams and struggles. In this episode, the spotlight shines on 3 central teams, each grappling with their own set of challenges. From the seasoned veterans to the ambitious newcomers, the episode provides viewers with a nuanced look at the complexity of modern-day gold mining. Parker Schnebel. The weight of legacy. As a fan favorite and a seasoned gold miner, Parker Schnebel's story has been one of continual evolution. Having spent years honing his craft and learning the ropes, Parker's legacy as one of the top gold miners in Alaska is well established. In Episode 9, viewers see him in a vulnerable position as he pushes his team to extract the maximum amount of gold from Rally Valley before the season ends. The challenge of Rally Valley's geological makeup plays a critical role in the episode. The land is rich in gold, but it's also treacherous and unpredictable, making it difficult to extract the precious metal efficiently. Parker is faced with the pressure of balancing the demands of his crew, the logistical hurdles of working in such a remote location, and the looming expectation that his efforts will result in a profitable season. As the clock ticks down and the weather grows colder, the tension builds around Parker's ability to get the job done. A pivotal moment in the episode comes when Parker faces a mechanical failure that threatens to derail the entire operation. With a crucial piece of machinery down, Parker and his crew scramble to fix the issue before losing valuable time. The repairs are risky, and the crew is already stretched thin, but this moment highlights the raw grit required to survive and thrive in gold mining. Parker's unwavering determination to succeed, combined with his deep connection to his family's legacy, adds an emotional layer to the episode. It's clear that for Parker, this isn't just about gold. It's about honor, tradition, and the pride of carrying the torch forward for the next generation of miners. Tony Beets, the mastermind's struggle. Tony Beets, the larger-than-life figure, brings his characteristic flair and confidence to the episode. Known for his bold, unapologetic approach, Tony is once again in Rally Valley, leading his crew with his signature bravado. But even Tony isn't immune to the challenges that this unforgiving environment presents. In this episode, Tony faces a series of setbacks that put his mining strategy to the test. A significant portion of his gold extraction plan relies on moving massive amounts of earth with his large, heavy machinery. However, as the team encounters issues with the heavy equipment and the expected yield from the valley proves to be lower than anticipated, Tony's famous coolness is pushed to the limit. What sets Tony apart in this episode is his ability to manage high-pressure situations. When everything seems to be going wrong, Tony remains unflappable, drawing on his vast experience and practical wisdom to find creative solutions to the problems at hand. Whether it's repairing machines or reconfiguring his extraction methods, Tony's leadership is on full display. Despite the hardships, Tony remains hopeful that his gamble will pay off. "You can't win if you don't risk it," he quips, summing up the mentality that has fueled his success. As the team works into the late hours of the night, the stakes are clear. One final push could either cement Tony's place as the king of the Rally Valley or force him to rethink his strategy for the future. The newcomers, the next generation of miners, while the veterans of gold mining, like Parker and Tony, are central to the episode. A new breed of miners also emerges. This season has introduced fresh faces who are eager to make their mark in the gold mining world. They represent a new generation of prospectors who, despite lacking the years of experience that others have, possess a burning drive and a hunger for success. These newcomers bring new energy to the episode as they take on the unpredictable conditions of Rally Valley. They face constant pressure to prove themselves, and in Episode 9, the tension of inexperience is palpable. As they attempt to carve out their place in a world dominated by heavy hitters like Parker and Tony, they find themselves confronting both physical and emotional hurdles. Working with large machinery, handling dangerous equipment, and dealing with the long hours are just the beginning. They must also navigate the personal dynamics within the crew. One of the more touching subplots in the episode is the mentorship that forms between the veterans and the newcomers. Watching Parker, Tony, and other experienced miners offer guidance and advice adds an element of camaraderie and legacy to the show. In a world where competition runs deep, there's also space for respect and mentorship. A defining moment. The final countdown as the episode nears its conclusion. All teams find themselves in a race against time. Rally Valley's gold deposits may be rich, but they are hidden beneath layers of rock, silt, and gravel. Each of the miners is faced with the ticking clock as they try to extract as much as possible before the weather turns. The increased danger of working under such extreme conditions, coupled with the frailty of the machinery, makes this final push the most suspenseful part of the episode. The camera captures every raw moment. the strain on the miners' faces as they work tirelessly, the sweat beading on their brows despite the freezing temperatures, and the relentless noise of excavators and trucks. The suspense builds as crews discover veins of gold, but their hopes are often dashed by the harsh reality of the situation. The gold is there, but is it enough to justify the cost of their efforts? In one of the episode's most intense moments, Parker and his crew unearth a massive pocket of gold, the size of which could make or break the entire season. But just as they begin to celebrate, they encounter a major technical failure that threatens to undo their hard work. The last few minutes are a roller coaster of emotions as the crew scrambles to salvage their finds before time runs out. Conclusion: a bittersweet success in the closing moments of Gold Rush Season 15. Episode 9. The season's themes of perseverance, risk, and the pursuit of dreams are laid bare. Whether they strike it rich or face another crushing setback, the miners of Raleigh Valley are bound by the same ambition that has driven them throughout the series. There are no guarantees in the world of gold mining, and as this episode demonstrates, the path to fortune is fraught with both triumph and tragedy. As the dust settles and the miners return to their camp to count their haul, the episode leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, eager for the next chapter in this epic journey. Whether Parker, Tony, or the newcomers walk away with gold in their pockets or lessons learned, one thing is certain. The battle for Raleigh Valley's lost bounty is far from over equals with its captivating storytelling, high stakes.